Hey mages, welcome back to Total MTG. Today I've got a budget deck for you and it's Ledger Shredder Delver. So we've just got 4 rares, so super budget, and it's going to be this new card, Ledger Shredder, flying 1/3. Whenever a player casts their second spell each turn, it connive. So connive is a new feature new mechanic on Arena. To have a creature connive, draw a card, then discard a card. If you discard a non-land card, you get to put a 1/1 counter on it, so we can build up our Ledger Shredder. That is the idea of the deck. Aptly named Ledger Shredder, but Delver of Secrets. This is a very aggressive blue tempo deck. We have 12 creatures, but we have a lot of bouncing spells, counter spells, everything like that, low mana costing spells, as you can see by that plethora of 1-drops there. Delver, at the beginning of your upkeep, look at the top card of your library, you may reveal a card. If it's an instant or sorcery card, you get to transform it into the Insectile Aberration, a 3/2 flyer. Very aggressive creature that can come down and start pecking away straight away. Now, the other creature we have is a Fairy Vandal. It's 2 mana. Old art here I've got, or well, old set art, but it's still, you can play that. So you don't have to craft the new one if you don't want to. If you still got the old one on Arena, you can play with the old one, and it's still standard legal. Just that they do like to reprint stuff, but you can still play the same card for those of you who didn't know that. But this is a 1/2 flash flying creature. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, put a 1/1 counter on the Fairy Vandal. So, yet another creature that can build up just like the Ledger Shredder. Now, you can see from our CMC, is 1.5. So we're going 19 lands with this 1.5, 29 non-creature spells, and 12 creatures to get the job done for the win. So let's start looking at our, huge amount of 1-drops here. Look at the top card of your library. You may put that card in your graveyard, draw a card. So that helps when you're trying to flip a Delver. If you can play Consider, look at it, and then just like craft your top card. That is the idea of having Consider in there. We have Fading Hope, bouncing creatures. Potentially we might have to bounce our own because it is just target creature, and then we get to scry as well. Slip out of the back, new card. 1/1 counter in case anyone's trying to kill one of our creatures on their opponent's turn. We can put a 1/1 counter, and then it will phase out, so then it's just like it doesn't exist and they can't kill it, which is really cool because we do only have 12 creatures to get the job done. Spell Pierce, counter magic, and then we've also got UC Guard Approach, which can give our creature hexproof, or we can tap down potentially a flyer on our opponent's turn. They might have a nice big flyer there, but then we tap it down and still get through and peck away with our little flyers that potentially could become big. Right, on to the next size. We got the land. So although we've got 19 lands there, we do have a couple of spell lands, so technically 21, but we really want to be using this as Jawari Disruption if we can. If we have to use it to ruins, so be it. New card as well, Make Disappear, has casualty 1, so we can sacrifice a creature with power 1 or greater if we need to. It's not ideal, but the counter target spell, unless the controller pays 2 early on, is really sweet. So Make Disappear is going in there straight as a 4 of. We've got a couple of negate, a bit more counter magic. We got a lot. We're a blue deck. We're a blue mage deck. And this is really how this deck's going to play. Draw, bounce, counter, fly over, and win. Then we've got Thirst for Discovery, some card draw. Draw 3 cards, then discard 2 cards unless we discard a basic land. And we're not going to need many lands, but we've got 18 in the deck. So potentially we can draw 3 and discard one of these, hopefully. And then there's just a single Field of Ruin. Creature lands, Hall of Storm Giants still around, obviously. And just the one to help us out, or anything that we might want to get rid of as well. But yeah, this is Ledger Shredder Delver. It's super budget, just 4 rares. Let's take it to some gameplay now and hopefully get some wins. Right, opening hand is none too shabby. We'll keep this. We do have a Fairy Vandal. We got lands, we got draw, which is sweet. So we're past the turn. Probably will use our Consider here. Evolving Wilds, okay. Another Fairy Vandal, so we'll keep that one. Nice Evolving Wilds art there. I like that one a lot. Right, land is good. Pass the turn, and then we can flash in our Fairy Vandal. Let's change to the right colour. Let's get blue over there. So yeah, we'll test this deck out, see how good it is. I need to get back on the ladder because I've been reset. Didn't get much chance to play last season, which was a little bit annoying. Let's go in, play a Delver, and then leave up, make disappear, and Fairy Vandal, depending on what, you know, what potentially will be coming in. Oh, nothing. Okay. So let's go with another fairy. Our turn. Decline. It's another land. Peck away with our flyers. So we have counter magic, Esker's Chariot, Spell Pierce, and oh god, it's another land. Seriously, come on, we need counters and flippage. Let's go. I mean, we're still doing all right. Esker's Chariot again. Let's play Jawari, because we definitely don't need any more land. We got one spell left. No, we don't get to flip. No. Let's go in. And we've got Make Disappear, and we can make them pay 4 as well, because we can definitely sack one of our Delvers if we need to. Probably rather keep Fairy Vandal on, because I can get bigger than the 3/2. Renner 7. It's a counter. Right, now we're all out of cards. Come on, flip. No. Decline. Decline. Okay, let's go in again. And play the Ledger. Ledger, Shredder, Delver. We're not flipping. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 power on board, 6 for opponent there. But if they play 2 spells, we get to connive. Counters. So what does this do? Destroy target land, create a 4/4 token trample. Well, that doesn't do anything for us, against us. But we counter some powerful spells there, haven't we? So, just goes to show. Play section means nothing. Everyone plays what they want to play. Liberator is nice. We could do with a second spell. Come on, let's flip. We must. 29 spells in there. Wow. And yet again, it's declined. Okay. Decline. Draw. Play another land. Yeah. Alright, there we go. So, some kind of land destruction as well. Destroy land, destroy... I mean, we don't need land. We win on next attack, potentially. Depends what opponent has. If they have a Wrath, we're just probably just dead. So this is flipped. Okay, yeah, nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. Another land destroyed. But we can fly over the top. Opponent will probably just attack in for... Ooh. Ooh, hold on a minute. They might have another spell. No, they do not. Come on, let's flip this time, please. Yay! There we go. Lovely. And it's a counter spell. And then we just fly over for the win. Eventually we got to flip the Insectile against land destruction. Wow. Nice win. Even though we did overdraw the lands. Alright, on to the next game. What do we have? Got lands. Lots of counter magic. A bit of card draw. Nice sleeves over there. Let's change to our blue frost. Okay, we were either enchantments. Ledger Shredder. Do I want to put this down? I'm going to go for it. It might be really dodgy if they play white. No, there's a besiege. Your opponent is pimping. Hideaway. Nice. That becomes a nice 3-3 as well. So bouncing this is going to be good. So we're going to do no blocks. Okay. I think we just attack over. End turn. So we can put a 1-1 counter on, phase it out. We've got counter magic, generous visitor. We will let through. Okay. That's pretty sweet, you know. That's going to be quite a big. That's going to be quite big. Oh, okay. I would definitely like to send that back now. That is pretty sweet. We're going to try and draw some cards. Okay. That's not what we wanted. That's not what we wanted. Let's get rid of Spell Pierce. And let's go there and there. Okay, Delver's Secrets. Play a land. Play a Delver. I mean, it's so annoying. We haven't got any type of bounce. Let's attack in. We really need to keep up and make disappear, really. We're going to be a turn, but a 1-1 counter. Okay. Are they going to do it and tap? Okay. Unfortunately, you can play the extra card without paying its mana cost. And they get to play Skeletal Swarming. Okay, resolve. Then we counter this. To copy. There and there, because we don't want this coming down. Pay 2. They can't pay 2 again, so it'll phase out. But they still have a 7/7 that hopefully we will be able to bounce if we draw the right spell. Fairy Vandal. We can do it in opponent's upkeep. So let's attack in. Let's tap. We don't want that happening. Tapping that down. We can take the 2. We can flash in Fairy Vandal. We could tap it down again, but I think we'll just take the 3. There's a land. We want the counter there, unfortunately. No, we're going to have to get rid of lands. We need to keep that on there. Let's do this. Okay. Spell Pierce. So, Spell Pierce. We can tap that down. Which we will do. So they can copy. I should have done it in upkeep. That was a bit of a misplay there. So they can copy the ability. Yeah, it was a bit of a misplay there. Comes in for 5. Let's kill the hive. Go and get ourselves some lands. Just in case they do play it next turn, you know, get the swamp they need. Wow, it's another land. Oh dear. So we're going to have to do no attacks. End turn. Make disappear to counter for 2 and spell pierce. Not really what we need. We could have done with some card draw. So we can spell pierce that. Goes in a 7, which means we block, die. Which is nice. Nice for opponent. Yeah, we didn't really get going in this game. Fading Hope doesn't help at all. Let's send that back. Scry. Ledger Shredder would have been nice. So, yeah. Good game, opponent. Good game. Attackers for the win. Skeletal Swarming comes in, put them on counter. We can actually just counter that. Let's get some of those dailies done, eh? Maybe opponent was doing that. Good game. Smacks us for 9. Comes in. That's a pretty cool deck. I like that card. Fight Rigging. Really cool card. Good to see some of the new stuff. I haven't seen any because I've really not managed to play much. Right. Ledger Shredder is there. 2 lands. We got stuff. Seems okay. Let's keep 7. Champ of the Parish. Okay. So let's end the turn. Where's Spell Pierce? We'll have none of that shenanigans, so we can't consider. A little bit annoying. Champ comes down. Okay. I would like to play this, but playing mono black, I'd like to be able to protect with Slip It out the back. Yeah, that's fine. 1/1 counter. Okay. Let's stop that. So can we tap for 2? Well, they do have a decayed token as well. Any kind of bouncage will be brilliant if we can. Let's play Ledger. And we will end the turn. We can protect if we need to. We can block here. Okay. Which one should we do? Hexproof. So it's whether they have a way to pump. We will just block over here. That's decayed. Let's block. Take the 2. That one goes. Okay, another land. We can do no attacks. Hold back. Play Consider. We also have a counter spell. Land comes in, that's fine. Ooh, that's perfect. Sweet. Hopefully they will attack. Just out of stupidity, but they didn't. I was hoping. Nah, we've got to get rid of the land. And that can go there. We can draw. That's fine. We're going to keep that one back. Fading Hope is nice. Okay. Let's attack in. End turn. We got stuff we can do. Infernal Grasp. That's phased out. Let's bounce. We'll take the Delver. And it can replay the champ. And we get the Delver's secrets. Okay. Discard basic land. Attack in again. Fairy Vandal and Fading Hope is nice. Just hope they didn't top draw. Okay, so was that a 4-tile card? Reveal. Let's flip. We got a counterspell. Okay. We will be attacking. There's a counterspell there. So if that is the 3-mana removal that goes into 2, does it? I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head, but it doesn't do anything against us at the moment because we do have Make Despair, but opponent knows we have Make Despair, so. Has the roping begun against the zombies? Let's hope not, Peter. Come on. Peter Petroleum. That's a cool name. Okay. We're going to attack in. Opponent down to 12. So, Fairy Vandal can come in at end of turn. Yeah, another zombie control. Look at something with the put it in your hand. So we... no, we're going to let that go. That gets a counter. Let's send it back again. So we can scry. Another Delver we will take because it's a blocker. I would like to flash in Fairy Vandal, but I'm scared of that removal, so I'm not gonna do it. Now we can actually counter this as well. Which opponent knows, so they're not gonna do it. We get a Delver. Let's attack over the top again for 5. This opponent, you know, they probably maybe want to get this out of hands. If they don't, we play Delver. Still keep our counter magic up. Now, they could untap with it and destroy, but they don't know what the other 2 cards are. Let's attack in for 5. Opponent's got... Seems like they've got every stop on. Oh, I should have played Delver there. That's a bit of a mistake. Okay, well, I can play Fairy Vandal, then that. That was a bit of a mistake there. Champion of the Parish. Okay. Opponent going to come in. And that is enough for the win. Come on. We took down there. We had the counter spells at the right time. And then we play the creatures and protect them. That's what the deck's all about. Right, opening hand. We've got a couple of fairies and some early play. Opponent goes first. But I've been saying that a lot today. We're going to keep 7. Okay. 1 damage. Let's go. Enters with a 1/1 counter. Okay, well, we can just send that back. Green land coming in. Send back. Make disappear. We will keep. Pass a turn. So hopefully this gets transformed. 2/2 with face. Is nice. Let's counter that. Gonna be hit for 2. It's a leisure shredder. Let's go. We're gonna do this now. So we can get the counter. We will actually discard one of these. So we get the counter. Connive. Land we do not need. Okay. Well, let's just draw another land. So we've got a 2/4. We won't be blocking, just in case they have that other 2 bit of damage. Kodama comes in. Nice. And the battery. Maybe we will know. So this gets another counter, which is nice. So we will discard. So now it's a 3/5. It's getting bigger. It has reach. Do you know what? I'm going to attack in. Seems silly, but I'm going for it, you know? I got Fairy Vandal. I got Make Disappear as well. So I can actually get rid of that. Deliberate tapping. Need one more. Okay, so let's go. Fairy Vandal. Let's flash that in. Hopefully they might try and play another spell. We do have a lot of land in hand though. Far too much land for what we have in the deck. Reconfigure. Okay, 4/4. So resolve that. Get rid of. Counter. Wow, how many lands are we drawing? Now, because it's 2/3, but this can attack, obviously. This can't, they can. Okay, just coming in with a 4. Probably should attack with all. Okay, I was wondering why you're attacking there. I probably should attack with the Upriser. Okay, no. I mean, that was a free attack, and we're in the air, so... We've definitely gone through enough lands, haven't we? Jeez. Right, consider. A Delver, we will keep. We'll play a Delver. Trample Haste. No, I'm getting rid of that. And I'm going to fly over for 6. Play another Delver. So 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Opponent could be dead on attack, so they might have to keep the Kodama back because it's the only one with reach. We're on 13 life. They do have Buggy Bear as well to turn into a 3/2, which might force us to block. 7, 10, 12. 1 damage to each opponent. Okay, that's fine. They can again with Buggy. Yep. Comes in, so it forces the block. So 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we just block there. 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We had to block that way. There was no other way. We really need card draw. Reveal. There's the card draw. 3, 6, 9. Here comes some more. We will discard. Oof. That. There and there. Counter. We do need to do this. We get to connive. It's a risk. But I feel like it's a risk we have to do. Because of the buggy bear. Yes, there it is. There it is. Come on. We did it. What a way to go out on a game there. It was a risk, but we were dead either way. So, oh, well, we could have blocked, but hey, take a risk and let's get that win. Well, today's deck done well. You can see it's got some game to it. It's going to be games it loses. Obviously, it's a super budget 4 rare deck. But yeah, I've really enjoyed playing this deck today. Hope you've enjoyed it. Let me know what decks you want to see. Do you want to see some gameplay from the budget decks that I put up on the video previously, which gave you 3 more 0 rare decks? They were updated. Let me know if you do in the comments, and giving this a big thumbs up, maybe getting it to, I don't know, let's get it to 100 likes if we can. Budget videos do really well. That's a big target. Big shout out to my Patreons. If you enjoy all the budget work I do and want to show some love, please go and become a Patreon. It really does help. But you lot take care, and I'll see you soon.